was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just wanted him to get established. To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like,
oh, you dirty, dirty, dirty bitch, man. You want your 23-year-old boyfriend to be established. He is established. He had 100,000 followers before y'all started dating on Twitch. You the one that blew up overnight, and you started making more money because of your looks while he put in the hard work. And you want him to be more established at 23? He is established at 23. You know what the average 23-year-old man makes? Not a lot. But you want him to have millionaire money because you got all these other football players in your DMs? Oh, you trifling dirty. Oh.
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth flow. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. If this is your first time here at the channel, let me just say thank you guys for checking me out. Just started doing this YouTube thing back in January, and as of now, we have already surpassed 1,200 subscribers. Here at this channel, I like to just react and give my opinion to certain trending topics. And I like to talk to you guys like you're my family and friends. So I just kind of keep it like a raw, honest opinion. And I like to get your comments I like to get your feedback in the comments, in the comment section at the bottom. I'm just waking up. Sorry, guys. So apparently I don't really be on TikTok a lot. I'm 38 and TikTok is not one of the apps I really use that much, but I am aware of this lady right here named CookingWithKya. If you don't know who she is, she's just a young black woman that got famous overnight for twerking in a video while cooking on TikTok. And that's the only thing that I know about this woman, and I feel as though that's the only thing that I really need to know. She's in the news lately for some controversy for allegedly cheating on her boyfriend. So we're gonna figure out what they're talking about in this story, and we're gonna talk about it. And let's get started with today's video.
Cooking with Kya is like 03 Stacey Dash. She's like the new it girl, the new heartthrob that every dude with money on the internet with some
03 Stacey Dash. Wow. And see, I was around for that Stacey Dash era. I didn't know everybody wanted to hit Stacey Dash. She wasn't somebody that I don't know, bro. I mean, was Stacey Dash as somebody that everybody sought after? I don't know. Maybe in the state he was in. I know down here, I don't know. Because like I said, I'm down DC, so I don't know.
motion, they want her. They trying to get at her. After going viral overnight and having the entire internet on her body, she's been thirst trapping, gaining a lot of attention. But whole time, she has a boyfriend that she really don't acknowledge. She don't really post him, but he's on his social media acknowledging her, doing everything in his power for people to know that they're dating. Some random fan tweeted, Cooking with Kya definitely has a man and he just might be 6'6", 240-pound muscular billionaire, because ain't no way nobody ain't hop on that. Man, this man quote tweeted that with a wink, bro. Wanting people to know that's my girl. He's a content creator too, but she's just way more famous. It wasn't always like that. He was the one with clout. He was more famous, and that's essentially how he pulled her. She was a nobody, but she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she's the star, and nobody really knows him compared to her. And that's why I feel like he's on social media overly claiming her, expressing his love for her all the time.
Um, so sounds like he must be young. And if the case was he was famous before she was famous and she blew up, a real woman will, like, yeah, like look after her man. If they was coming up together, and it don't matter if she blew up and got more money than him, because obviously she's gonna make more money because she's a female. But if that money got to her head, and then she wanted starting to dismiss the dude because, wow. So I think I know where this about to go. She wound up making more money than now everybody in her inbox. And that now the other dude is worrying about if somebody with more money is probably going to take her. And if you got, and honestly, if anybody is watching this video and you are in your 20s, or maybe you like a teenager or something like that, if you feel as though you got to be around this woman all the time, so you don't got to worry about another dude taking your woman from you, then she is not the woman for you. I'm just going to tell you that now. I had a couple of girlfriends when I was, but like this, when you are in your 20s, you do a lot of dumb shit. And because you don't really know what you are experiencing right now in life, and you think it's love, but most likely it's probably just the sex that's making you think that it's love, and you can't really compare the two. You got to learn how to distinguish the two, and sex and love is not the same. And a lot of people get that confused when you young, because you think like the sex is good, and you like, oh my god, I can't believe she or he is doing this, like this is like the best, like wow, like oh wow, I love this person. It's not really love, you're just having a good time right now. But love is when you, how can I put it, when you find that person and you don't have to worry about nothing, like not a care in the world, because you know in the bottom of your heart you could trust that person, then that's when you found true love. I can't describe love because love is different for everybody. Everybody see and feels love different. But I do know, and this part is all the same. It's trust, and if you don't have a peace of mind, then that person is not for you. Just let it go now. Like, just let it be mutual, and just stay friends, and maybe friends with benefits. But guys, do not be afraid to express how you feel when you're young. And if that girl, is she going to clown you or laugh at you when you tell her about how you feel about her, or she disrespect you, then just move on. Don't even try to fix it. Just move on. Be like, all right, I see it for what it is, and don't stress about it. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, and you can be like, damn, I missed the sex, but it's other people out here, bro. Don't be like how I was, and just stay around and tolerate a lot of BS because you don't want to lose that person, because you might got low insecurities in yourself. Like, believe in yourself. Believe you could pull whoever you want to pull. Because that's what it comes down to, insecurities. And I had a lot of insecurities. I still got a couple insecurities now. But especially when I was young, I had insecurities. Like, I didn't think I was a attractive male. So I just accepted whatever women like would talk to me at the time, instead of pursuing the woman that I want. So, I'm just trying to give y'all some advice now so y'all don't have to go through it later in life as y'all get older. But I know I'm rambling a lot, but back to the story.
Because he understands the inevitable, bro. Listen, the inevitable is this. You and your girl was somewhat on the same level when she was a nobody, but now she's like the most sought after woman on the internet. You have billionaires and millionaires reaching out to her. You got rappers worth $100 million trying to crack her. You got NFL players, Sauce Gardner worth $100 million trying to crack, and you're essentially a streamer who does decent, but you're not no millionaire. You don't have a couple $100,000. So you have to realize the inevitable is going to happen. She's going to leave you, bro. It's not a if, it's a when. She's going to leave you. She was recently invited to Kai Cenat's Streamer University. And while at Streamer University, fans was pointing out the fact that her and DDG looked like they had hella chemistry. You had other streamers like Jay Cinco, they was shooting at her. And, she was being friendly. She wasn't being overly disrespectful for a woman who was in a relationship. I would say she was being too friendly, but she didn't really do anything that would constitute cheating. Now, her boyfriend knew that she was coming to Streaming University. He wasn't invited because he's not popular enough, but he still came to Cleveland or to Akron, Ohio, and he got a hotel in the same city at Streamer University. He stayed at the hotel 6 minutes away to keep tabs on her.
Okay, now, let me think for a second. Yeah, okay. So he's 6 minutes away. So they could have. I'm not gonna say he went there to keep tabs on her. Maybe. Now, did she know? Like, did they fly together? And then he was like, "I'm just gonna stay close to you in case of emergency reason." I mean, like, I would go if my girlfriend was going. If my girlfriend got invited to Streamer University, and then I'm a streamer and I don't got to work. Like, I'll go too. I mean, cause like it might be a chance I could get called on cap. It's just in that streaming world, it's always a chance that anything can happen. So then you got all these people that's on. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see nothing wrong with that, but I kind of do see the issue with it. If they was regular people, and she got invited somewhere, and then he just happened to pop up, then yeah, I could kind of see it. But because of this situation, I don't really fault him for that. I mean, like I said, he's 6 minutes away. If she step outside, he could go meet her, and then they could do a stream together. If they got a boyfriend girlfriend. I mean, that's just how I figure though it will work. Like, hey, let's work together and make money together so we can build our empire. Especially if she's starting to make more money than him, but he was the one making money at first.
That's how you know you got a bad one, bruh. You not trying to let her out your sight. But all that sweating abroad, following her everywhere, backfired, because even though he was only 6 minutes away from Cooking with Kya, she still went to the club with DDG and other streamers. And while at the club, she did something that he considered cheating. And because of this, he absolutely crashed out. She's at the club. She's having fun. She's dancing with her friends.
Oh, yeah.
Now, there's men involved.
Oh, yeah. Look at her, bro. He look like a kid. He got to be between 18 to 24, bro. It definitely makes sense now. So, yeah. Oh, my God. When you that young? Hold up. Okay, I got to see what she did. I got to see how she cheated first.
And around, but she's not really dancing directly on some of the men. However, she still knows there's men around, right? There's men in like her direct proximity, but she still turns around and starts twerking.
Oh my God, they kids.
There's men around, but she's on the floor twerking, bent over. Now, as she's bent over now, you start to see the men or some men.
Okay. Now, speaking from experience and with the insecurities from, in my younger years, and seeing how he's looking at her, he is so heated because he expect his girl to not do nothing and just stand and just dance by herself. But that's not how the world works. And it took me a while to understand this. It's only my girlfriend should tell me this all the time. She say it's only two sexes in the world, so it's like, like obviously you're going to communicate with male and females, but it's all about how you handle yourself. And when you are young like that, and you go into the club, it's always going to be some. You always want to feel some type of way when your partner goes out because you're young and you don't really understand, uh, like trust and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not gonna say everybody young is like unfaithful, but when you're young, you just young and then you just do young stuff. And until you get to a certain point in your life where you could just be like, man, I'm not worrying about nothing. Like I know what type of girl that I got, and I don't got to worry about nothing. Then you always want to feel some type of way when you see your girl go out. But it took me a while to get to that level because again, I had a lot of bad previous relationships. But it's like, you know, I know who my girl is now, and my girl goes out to the club. Now she don't particularly dance with anybody, but if somebody come up behind her and try to dance with her, I'm not going to get mad because how do people know if she got a boyfriend? Like guys are going to be guys, females are going to be females, but you go out to the club to have a good time, and as long as you're just having a good time, you're not getting nobody's number, you know, and then like things don't get too crazy out the way. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, like I might go to the club and then a girl might come up to me and be like, hey, you know, you got a girlfriend or something. Now I might be like, yeah, but I mean, I can't have a conversation. You know, like I think people get it twisted, and it's like once you become an adult, you know, you're not gonna do nothing stupid, you know. And then I feel as though like women could talk to males and guys could talk to females, but again, as long as you be respectful and you know, and just be honest and stuff. And again, like as of right now, I'm not seeing anything wrong with this video. But coming from his point of view and the way he's staring at this stuff, yeah, he's probably heated because again, he's just worried about all these other guys that he probably feels as though that are in a better league than him, and he's probably in his head it's like, yeah, it's over, bro. Like I get it. I'm not saying it's right, but to all the young brothers, man, if you feeling this way, don't you don't have to, bro. I mean, if you feeling this way, again, this is not the person that you need to be with. I'm just sorry. Just move on.
Starts slapping her butt as she twerks. Now it's unclear if she realizes that men are smacking her butt, but she still does it, right? And the ex is watching this from the hotel 6 minutes away. Now, if you're 6 minutes away, I would say probably you want to go to your boyfriend 6 minutes away and not to the club with random men. But nonetheless, though,
Yeah,
she didn't
weird.
ask him to come. He's just following her around. He then runs immediately to Twitter, her boyfriend, Zaay, and he would write, taking that to the chin. Good run. 100. Zaay Brown is back. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my bid, and she at the club 6 minutes away from me getting her ass slapped live in front of
It's the crash
50K
out
people.
part.
Cloud a dangerous drug. Never trust no bid, y'all. Learn from me. It's crazy, bruh, because he was probably at that hotel, bro, looking online, looking at how good she looks at Sherman University, her in them green shorts, and he thinking, oh, I'm finna eviscerate her cheeks tonight, bro. Oh, I'm finna clap it crazy. And then she does that, and you don't even get to clap it one last time, bro. Right? You got so emotional, you went crazy, and now you don't even get to clap the cheeks one last time. Oh my God.
That's the worst.
So then he puts, I just lost my ball. Ball is like lingo for Sherman University. He just lost his girl. I think he went to the internet too prematurely because she was dancing with her girls. Even though guys were nearby, she was dancing with her girls. Girls always slap each other butt. But then the guy that was nearby, Quan, I should say, he snuck one in. He started slapping it. Now, apparently, according to people, it wasn't caught on stream. But according to people who were there, Kya then checked Quan afterwards for slapping her butt unknowingly. Quan would apologize and claim he was drunk. He didn't mean it. So I think the boyfriend went to Twitter too prematurely. I understand being upset, but to take to Twitter to try to make a scene, you don't ever want to involve people in your relationship.
Yeah, man.
That's just from my perspective.
I don't get that about the
Now,
internet.
Cooking with Kya would take to social media, her Twitch stream, to react to her boyfriend being pissed off that another man was slapping her butt. When responding to her boyfriend going off on Twitter about her quote-unquote cheating, she gave a textbook example on how to avoid accountability. She says something that we hear a lot of women say when they do get caught doing something that they aren't supposed to be doing, which is, I mean, how can I cheat? We're not even together. But he thought y'all were together because he came all the way to Akron.
Like, if the truth come out, you're gonna be looking dumb. So I would suggest you stop tweeting.
Cold-hearted.
I'm not gonna do nobody like
Cold-hearted, bro. You can't even acknowledge the dude.
The half of it.
That's crazy,
she
bro.
Was not with. And what did I do? Like, I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun.
Insecurity.
Streamers University. But like I said,
Who's that in the background? Who's that in her room?
I'm gonna let y'all have this moment, ZG.
Who's that in her room?
I'm gonna let y'all have this.
You have another dude in the background talking about insecurity is a drug. I guess he's her cameraman.
That's
they got nothing going on,
that's not no
just
cameraman.
looks bad as well,
That cameraman wasn't even
now,
moving.
I do understand, because the more I learn about the situation, it feels like he was trying to hold on to their relationship and they were in like a weird spot, but still, he was still under the assumption y'all was in a committed relationship. You acknowledge that y'all weren't completely broken up a little later. Y'all was still like committed to each other, which is why he came to Akron. But she would even explain, well, again, when she says she did nothing wrong, she would explain that she was dancing with the girls. It was a girls' night. She was with the girls. She wasn't with no guy. And that what the dude did wasn't something that she wanted him to do, and she confronted him.
Yeah, I seen the picture, the screenshot that y'all talking about, but I had no idea. Like, literally. Obviously, if I'm like dancing with some girls and y'all saying something happened, I had no idea. Like, literally.
The dude who smacked her butt, Quan, he came on her stream to apologize, but he also revealed something. He said that Kya said, and he said it in front of Kya, and Kya did not deny it. He said that Kya said, even if he did smack her butt, it wasn't a problem.
What's up, y'all? Cooking with Kya. I ain't gonna lie, I don't drink. I ain't gonna drink. We don't talk like that,
Man, why do everybody just look like little ass kids? And just everybody just looks stupid. Like, I don't know, bro. I mean, I get it. I used to try to dress to impress. But once you get old, you realize that stuff don't even matter no more. You wasting all this money on clothes. And just for somebody to try to look your way. Oh, man. The early 20s, like, waste of money on clothes. Looking dumb.
The mic is unmuted. There you go. You good? All right. What are we just talking about?
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat. And he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing to do for it. And yeah.
Mind you, no, we got this. And what did you say when I told you that? You said.
I was unaware that you did that, exactly. And I was unaware, like I was confused. Yeah.
And if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I did, what did you say? What did you just tell me?
What?
You said if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a problem, even though like it wasn't my intentions. Like I said, you got what you got going on. I got what I got going on. Everybody in the club changed up.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
Exactly.
But he apologized, y'all. That's the end of it. We won't even talk about it no more.
Man, that shit.
Let it go.
We cool with that? We go. All right, say that.
Zaay will take to Twitch to explain how he feels about the situation. Now, what he explains is a situation we've all been through. He would explain, or how he tells it, he may not realize what he's saying, but as somebody who's been involved with women, I understand what he's saying. Kya began to slowly distance herself from him, kind of not answer his calls as often, respond back a little slow. And they were in a position where, yeah, they were talking about their issues they need to work through, but he was still under the assumption they were together.
Getting ignored. I'm getting blatantly ignored, gang. I'm gonna tell niggas, I'm getting blatantly ignored, my nigga. I'm like, bro. And the thing is, bro, what I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you ever want any of these niggas, just let me know, my nigga. Let me know, because I'll do anything like, right, like, I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we having regular problems. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another nigga, like explore the options, I say, yo, let me.
Yeah, I mean, but if he's saying that, if he's saying that and he meant it, and then she know that, then she's leading this guy on, and she's trying to like maybe keep him at a distance or something like that. Because like again, like once another female got feelings for another dude, or she not even thinking about you no more, it's a wrap. And if you know that, then you definitely need to move on. But the thing is, did he know, or is he trying to figure out did he still have a chance to fix it?
Me know, and I will move around. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I see yo. If it's got anything to do with any nigga, tell me, and you don't even gotta worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'ma let you go do what the fuck you wanna do, my nigga. No cap. You feel me? But funny thing is, she had a nigga 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, gang. I'm 6 minutes away.
If you were getting blatantly ignored, then why show up at Akron? Why show up to Ohio? Like, why? Like, why would you come if you were being blatantly ignored? It felt like he was still trying to hold on to this, bro. He felt like, man, bro, she about to go to Streamer University, Kai.
Yeah, the way it seemed like, I wouldn't even imagine if they flew together. Like, did he just catch a plane out there? I don't know. This sound now, yeah, it's sounding a little bit off now. It's damn, homie. Damn, man, just let her go, bro. Just let her ass go. Like, I mean, what would y'all do? Like, leave y'all comments down below. How do y'all feel this man need to handle this situation now after already embarrassing himself? Again, he didn't know he was embarrassing himself because he probably really got feelings for this girl. But again, if you gotta chase somebody down, and then you 5 minutes away, and then she didn't even come see you after she snuck off the campus, man, that's telling you right there, bro. I would have I would have went to the club she was at and start like macking on some other females in her face, honestly, bro. And honestly, that's what I would have did if I was him. But leave your comments down below. I'll catch you guys next time. And don't forget, you guys got the juice now, and we are out. Boo-doo, boo, boo, boo.